on September 2nd, 1792, thousands of prisoners were pulled from their cells and taken before revolutionary tribunals. Most of these prisoners had no connection to the king. They were held for petty crimes such as prostitution or forgery, or were priests who declined loyalty pledges. But regardless of the crime, the sentence for guilt was almost always the same: execution. While this was not officially sanctioned by the National Assembly, the actions were openly encouraged by some of its members. Georges d'Estaing gave a speech stating, quote, "We ask that anyone refusing to give personal service or to furnish arms shall be punished by death." Jean-Paul Marat gave an even more explicit instruction, saying, "Good citizens, go to the abbey to seize priests, especially the officers of the Swiss Guard and their accomplices, and run a sword through them." A British diplomat who observed what was happening at one of the first groups saw that 18 men were executed, quote, "with circumstances of barbarity too shocking to describe." A group of 115 priests who refused to swear loyalty were brought before the tribunal, reportedly having been promised that the sentence would be exile if they came willingly. But when they arrived, unless they promised to, quote, "swear to be faithful to the nation and to maintain liberty and equality or die defending it," they were reportedly taken to a nearby courtyard and killed by men armed with axes, spikes, swords, and pistols. All told, records show that around 2,800 prisoners were pulled from various cells on various charges, and of those, between 1,176 and 1,614 were killed by the informal citizens, most after only a brief interrogation to assess their loyalty to the revolution. Estimates were around 3/4 were held on common and criminal offenses, completely unrelated to politics, including 66 children. History is awkward.